MTN Project Fame West Africa.
Murder them, you see my murder them. Touch the Project Fame, wait till the base. Nobody slow down when you see the contest. Tell the boy bikini and girl bikini, it's your chance to be a star. What a feeling.
Are you in law? What? Good morning.
Let me take dancing exercise.
Go there.
I'm ready. Go down. Come on. One, two, three.
If you fumble, you are in problem.
Go. Shoot it out. The hips and the butt. Come on. Woo. Are you ready for the next step? Walk the shoulders, walk the shoulders. It's the shoulders. Come on. Take it out. And one. Walk the head. Come on, fall. Let's go. Down. Woo. Woo. This is fun, coach. I'll tell you later. Woo.
They're very busy now.
They're very busy. Need to concentrate. Go. Come on. Hit it up. The shoulders and the arm flopping like a wing. Woo. 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 Hit it. Jump on it. Woo. On your toe. Now. Look at me.
Tell me why you escaped this, huh? You escaped this. You escaped.
Where are you from? From Taraba State. Thank you.
Well done.
What a feeling.
Yes, come on.
Holiday.
All right. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you? Myself and Missy Gay are taking classes this morning.
Jesus.
So what's going to happen is that we're going to divide you into two sets, and you're going to go. Some will be with Missy Gay, some will be with me. Now I'd like Creamy, and who else did we say?
Madonna.
Creamy and Madonna. You'll go in with Missy Gay. Okay, the two of you, off you go.
God.
Okay, quickly, let's do our warm-up exercises. Look up.
As for you, David, you are going to leave my class now. You're going to go outside there. I want you to look at your song. I want you to write alternative lines to your song. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to give yourself a history of why you wrote the song. You're going to go out there and do it on your own. And then I'll call you back in. And I want to have that history. I'll call you back. Let me see. What's the time now? It's okay. I'll call you back in another 15 minutes. Yeah. If we took a holiday, take some time to celebrate. Just one day out of life. Just one day out of life. It would be It will be so nice.
Would be.
Everybody spread the word.
Would be. Continue. Gonna have
A celebration.
Stop. Old school songs don't have so many serious ad-libs. Do you understand? So you can just work out some. No serious ad-libs, but just they come in and they go out. They come in and they go out. Simple. Yeah? So you can afford to just at least work on them. In fact, whatever it is, old school, new school, you have to rehearse your ad-libs. You need to rehearse your ad-libs. Okay?
What a feeling.
Yes, David. Take a chair, sit over there, and talk to us about this song that you have written. Why did you write it?
I wanted to do a computer course. Then I didn't have the funds to do it, and I got there and he said I should come back.
Okay.
When I came back, it was like, sorry, it has closed and I couldn't do it. And while I was talking there, somebody just came in and said, what is the little boy asking for? Why is it? And he told him that I didn't have complete funds for the fee.
For the course.
For the course. And he was like, how much is left? And he called me and just paid off. And
wow.
When it happened, I was glad. So it prompted me to write this song.
So in other words, what you're trying to tell me then is that this song is really about encouraging yourself, right?
Yes.
And talking to and depending on he that is within you, that is greater than he that is in the world.
Yes.
I would have liked to see Madonna, but the bell has gone.
What a feeling.
Hey, now you boned me. Hello.
Where's everybody?
Stay with me.
Take it, please, lie down.
Hi, Jenny. How is your ice on it? That's what we need.
What's wrong with all you guys? Come and sit down now. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Today we have an extremely special guest with us. He's also extremely well known for his painstaking and total commitment to Yoruba movies. And so you had films like Koshegbe. There was Koshegbe, and there is one that is that it was a mixture of Yoruba and English, and that's Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. You know, it is my honor. It is my privilege to introduce to you the master of cinematography in Nigeria. He works on celluloid, he works on video, he works on high definition video. The topmost director of photography in Africa. I always say that he is Nigeria's Sembene Usmani. The one and only TK, Tunde Kilani. And this evening, they are going to give us soundtracks. And this is Creamy. Creamy is from Taraba State. And she chose the soundtrack of Thunderbolt.
Wow.
Yeah. So she was just so totally elated when we said Thunderbolt.
Marvelous coincidence.
Yes.
I should say. And already I'm excited, to be here. First of all, I'm always delighted to be among young people. And then I'm always happy to be in a creative environment and family, and of course, extraordinary talents like Joke, everybody here, and of course, of you. I know that we're all going to be famous one day.
Yes. All of them here are, as you know, musicians, and I'm sure they'll all be thinking of producing their own videos one of these days. Yes. Of their music. Can you please talk to them about that?
Right from the beginning, music has always been very, very important in film production. From the days of Hollywood. You know that films were shot silent. The film was silent, around 1895, when they started. And so, to entertain the audience, they used to have an orchestra pit where a musician would watch the film and then play music to the film that's going on in the theater. So it was a live event, And of course, the concept of soundtrack technically actually means basically we have 3 tracks, main tracks in a film. We have the dialogue track, we have the effect track, and the music track. And all this is mixed, for the film. But obviously, I think it's America, that started as a way of promotion by coming up with soundtrack, which can be released independently of the film itself. So, the ball is in your courts.
I want to ask a question. Out of all the films you've produced, which of the films is your best?
Oh, that's a tough question, and I've always refused to give an answer, because at the time of production, they gave equal challenges, and they mean something. Each one has a story to it, and therefore, it's a question of it. Maybe it has satisfied that particular, reason for its making at that time.
My name is Madonna, and I hope to be a producer someday soon. I was wondering, what part of production is most challenging? As in making a movie as a whole, where do you find really challenging? Like this part, you have to pay so much attention to it, because if you don't, it might actually make everything crumble.
No, I think that when you start out on a project, it's a lonely world. It's first of all, it's you. And then as you make progress and it's becoming a reality, you now have to bring in other people. And sometimes you may have to work with more than 100 people. But I think it's about management of resources, really starting with yourself, your personality, everything that you've got to make people buy into this dream, and make a success out of this thing that is your goal.
So they have a task that they're going to present to you. Where are you going to present that task?
Just
behind us, eh? Okay.
So we just turn around.
We just turn around and we watch them.
Do you remember?
And you shall be entertained yet
again. But this time, without paying for it.
Without a camera.
You can lean. Okay. This time.
Oh, okay. TK, then let's come like this.
Yeah. Sit.
Let's move on this. They're taking a lot of space.
We actually put this soundtrack together for Thunderbolt. So we hope you can incorporate it into this. Okay, let's go. Don't you plant an evil seed? What you sow is what you reap. Thunderbolt. Aligi ṣẹ́gi, orí ara rẹ̀ ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Àgbà tó rò fọ́ọ̀kà, òun náà jẹ níbẹ̀. Ẹni a ní kó fẹ́ ní lójú, ṣe ló fàtà sẹ́nu. Ẹni a ní kó tì ní lẹ́yìn, ẹ̀gún ló fi sọ́wọ́. Ẹni díjú pọ̀ mi, kó múra láti mú níbẹ̀. Ó mọ́, ó dọ̀tí, àwọ̀. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Okay.
Take a bow.
That's the chance.
Why don't you make track for all the other movies and we can go and release this one? And you have to do it quickly before the pirates. You know. Before they get to us. Well done, everyone. I'm really, really
Sir, on behalf of Project Fame West Africa Contestant Season 2, I really want to appreciate you for coming because your presence here has really inspired us. As in, we've been able to see things from a different perspective. Now we understand a little bit more about production and passion, specifically for me. It was really wonderful having you here and being able to ask you any question whatsoever and getting straight answers from you. It was quite an inspiration and we really appreciate it. On behalf of the contestant, once more, I really say we appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much.
Everybody prostrate.
I mean, we have this normal tradition.
Yes, sir, please, you can rise.
Yes, you
have to rise to collect it.
No excuse.
You have to move it for Uncle TK alone. Uncle TK in the middle is for you.
Yeah, and so you have to really balance.
You have to balance.
Yes, it's a bullet.
But we are fine.
Is it going to be money?
It's not too far.
We don't want to deviate.
We love bombing our guests.
Don't expose it. How many are we giving?
Am I trial?
That's not
All right, let's go. We're giving 14.
Why not 15 to represent everybody?
15.
Have we started together?
15. Let's say 15.
All right, so let's go. 1, 2, go.
I want to thank you. I think you are doing very well. And I think that one last thing I'd like to tell you is my work is an opportunity for me to learn forever. It's going to be education for life. And I can assure you, I'll be waiting for you on the outside. We can have fun for a long time, forever.
Thank you very much. Thank you so
so much.
Well, I don't know about others, but I'd like you to sign an autograph.
Yes, of course. We need autographs. Oh my God. We need autographs.
Get your pen, man.
Autographs.
Thank you very much.
Look at least I worked on 1.5 years.
1.5 years on mirror.
My gift to you, one of our performances.
Fantastic.
My personal song.
Okay.
You have
Is
a
that
whole
my
page.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Tommy.
That's like that. Who knows?
You will love that song.
I'll surprise you tomorrow.
Don't surprise me.
Sorry, what's your name?
David.
Samantha.
Samantha.
David, are you okay?
Samantha from Liberia.
Are you okay?
I blew my coffee.
I
What
did
is that?
training,
Thank you, sir.
training, and it's such a
Sorry?
philosophical.
Lip class.
You're so deep. It's so deep.
Yeah, they did.
And
Right.
with the passion for business, I will personally break
Madonna.
What's he doing now?
Thank you, sir.
It's not working.
Don't talk to me like this. Don't talk. This thing's
Baby Madonna. Daughter Madonna. God bless you all. So see you tomorrow.
Thank you, man.
Again. Oh yeah.
What a feeling.
Brought to you by MTN.